everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and a new styling neutrals video. So I have done many of these. I actually think I started, my first one was back when I lived with my mum and dad. So that was quite a while ago now because this is our second place we've moved into. So I've been doing this for a while. Each season I kind of do a kind of updated version of the styling neutrals. So this is going to be a styling neutrals for spring 2022, and the aim of this really just to give you some outfit inspiration about mixing and matching your neutral colour palettes, and also kind of suggestions of how to do that. So I just wanted to show you that neutrals aren't always so easy to pair together. As much as they are in one way, you have to be a little bit careful about what you put together, because I think some neutral colours are quite jarring. So as a general rule, and I've spoken about this before, I usually go for warmer tones with warmer tones and cooler tones with cooler tones. So for example, here we have the warmer tone. This is like a kind of camely beige coat. This is a cooler tone. This is more of like a mole colour, like they've almost got hints of grey in it. Pairing these together, to me, they just don't really go, they don't match. This would be much more suited to maybe a cream, white, off-white, or kind of matching shade to this. And this mole coloured vest would also suit something more of a similar tone, or something maybe a little bit cooler, or again maybe something kind of light on the cooler side. So that's just a thing to note before we get into the video, and you'll see this throughout the different outfits of kind of the pairings together and what goes with what. So I think that's just kind of the key thing to note when styling neutrals. So I've got 11 outfits and I'm going to talk through each one of those, so let's get into it. Outfit number one, and I've just got my phone up here to remember them. I take pictures of everything as I go along, so I can remember each outfit. So this is a really kind of basic starting point, a really easy look to recreate at home, and I really like that all tonal light look. So I've got this white t-shirt on here, these jeans from Weekday, and this just makes a really simple base layer, and you can go in lots of different directions with this. So for example, here I'm going to go for something a little bit more casual and pair it with these Arquette ballet flats. Obsessed with these, they go with everything. You'll have seen them in a recent video, in my last video it will have been, but they are such a good pair of staple neutral shoes, and they just kind of fit seamlessly with the basic look. So keeping it casual, you could put a trench coat over the top, and I've also gone for this jumper around the shoulders. Again, it just adds that casual element and also a little bit of warmth around the neck if there's a bit of a breeze, because it's still spring. And then a neutral bag to tie it all together. And this outfit demonstrates perfectly that not all neutrals have to be the same as each other, just kind of a similar kind of colour palette and tone. So these are all, like I was mentioning before, of the slightly warmer colour palettes, some kind of light beiges, as opposed to kind of stones, beige, mole sort of shades. So that's the route I've gone down with this. And that white base layer, you could kind of go down any route with that. You could go down a cooler tone route or a warmer tone route. So just showing the versatility of this really simple base layer, my next outfit I wanted to show how you could wear this a bit more dressed up. So I've gone for these heels. These are an old pair from Fourth and Reckless, but as with everything, alternatives will be below if they are older pieces. Lots of my pieces are older pieces. I'm not going to apologise for that, because my channel is all about kind of re-wearing and restyling and making the most of your existing wardrobe. So these older pieces, I'll link alternatives in case you do want to shop, but hopefully they'll inspire you to dig into your pieces in your wardrobe as well, because a lot of them are basic pieces. Got these heels on, and a way to dress this up really easily is just by popping a blazer on. I like to wear my blazers over the shoulders if I'm going out more in the evening time, and then you could just kind of add a clutch bag or a smaller bag like this Polen one that I've done here. So next, I feel like this is my Chandler Bing look. I think it's the trousers. just give me Chandler Bing vibes. But I've got this, it's like quite casual outfit, kind of a nice one for working from home if you do want to dress up a little bit more, or you're just kind of going in and out during the day, or a casual office outfit even. So these trousers, slouchy, kind of almost stone coloured, very light trousers. And I've gone for this Philippa jumper, which is again, more on the grey side of neutrals. And I do think there's that boundary between what's a neutral and what's not. I wouldn't necessarily class grey as a neutral, but this particular jumper has a little bit more of that kind of moly tone in it. So I'd say it classes more of a neutral in that case. So I've paired this here. I've just got a white t-shirt layered underneath because I think that makes it feel a little bit more fresh and modern, with the trousers, keeping it casual. My Converse on, and then finishing off with my Loewe sunglasses. I feel like these sunglasses just elevate this very casual look. So going into slightly more summery realms, because I know a lot of you are from hot places. Got a lot of people in Florida saying it's very, very warm where they are. So I do want to kind of cover slightly more summery looks within this video. I'm trying to kind of cover a broad spectrum from going out looks, daytime looks, work looks, to kind of warmer outfits, cooler outfits. So I've got this shirt on from a brand called With Nothing Underneath. It's a cotton and linen weave, beautiful fabric, and this will kind of last you so well throughout the spring summer season. It's such a beautiful piece to wear with denim, but also things like this skirt. So this skirt is from Bourgessa. So this is just, I absolutely love this skirt. Can't wait to get wearing this. Just with some sandals. And again, talking about those warmer tones. So we've got this kind of buttery neutral shade of the skirt. And so I've complemented that with some more warmer tones like the Loewe Raffia crossbody bag. And the sandals are a bit more of a tan tone. So just again, linking those warmer tones together, even if they're not the same shade, you can mix and match and integrate those. And also I think that white shirt cinches it all together really nicely. And just because I want to show a bit more versatility, I've got this shirt on again, and I'm pairing it with some wide slouchy trousers, a bit more of a workwear look, just showing how you can translate your white shirts, if they're cotton or linen, to workwear in the spring summer season. Go for some nice wide leg trousers in a lighter colour, and you've got that all neutral look. Feels really fresh but still work appropriate. So then I've paired them with these slip-on mules from Arquette. You can't really see these, they're just kind of a shoe at the bottom because the trousers sort of cover them. And then my Polen bag adds a bit of structure again to this more work-like outfit. So something slightly warmer and still wearing those trousers. You could pair them, dress them down a bit more as well with a sweatshirt. This one is from Black to Grey. And I've gone for this Naked Fashion coat over the top. And again, we've kind of shifted here in terms of what colour palette we're going for. So this is a bit more of a kind of, I would say this is slightly more on the cool side, but it also has elements of warm, and it's like that kind of very light, almost greeny sage colour. These trousers are definitely that. They've got a slight green tinge in them, but they're not warm toned. And the coat is the same. It's kind of a moly colour again, but it's got that slight green tinge to it. So that's why I've combined it with this Chloe bag, which is an army green shade, just to kind of lift that slight green tinge out of it. So again, thinking about pairing neutrals together, that kind of tone and shade with the greens complements each other really nicely, and you could pair all of those different shades, there's lighter versions, darker versions, all together, and they make a really nice tonal outfit. So a bit more of a dressed up look, this really loose skirt from, I think this is from Naked Fashion. I'm not sure, I think it might be a linen blend. It's got a side slit, just feels really nice and relaxed. With a tank top, you could pop a blazer on over the top and a simple heel. And I do think I get so many questions about things like baby shower outfits, like nice lunches, things like that. And I think, or occasions, birthday lunches, etc. I think this would be a really nice outfit for that because it feels quite daytime appropriate, with it being these kind of nice light neutral colours and fabrics, linen fabrics. But with the heel and the blazer, it just dresses it up a little bit more. So I think this would be a really good look for that kind of thing. And I want to show that you can still wear skirts in a more casual way in spring, by just simply popping it with a jumper, some knitwear. It's really nice on those days where it's not hot, but it's not cold, maybe a bit of a breeze in the air, but then it suddenly comes warm. So to have a bit of a knitwear, you could even layer a t-shirt under this, so you could take the knit off, or a tank top. But I like the knitwear with the contrast with the linen. I just think it feels really cool and effortless. Pop some trainers on, add a basket bag. You could also have add a trench coat over the top of this if it was a little bit breezier. This is a really simple outfit. Again, keeping it quite warm. These are like more creamy tones, and combining it in with the raffia bag for that kind of warmth in there as well. This next outfit I love. Again, this is a really great kind of smart daytime look. If you're going out for a nice lunch, want to wear a flat, or even workwear, I think this look would work for. You could actually swap the jumper for a shirt if you wanted to make it a little bit more formal. I've got these split hem trousers on here from Naked Fashion with a pair of loafers, my Pixie Market coat, and this Demelier crossbody bag. And again, just thinking about not necessarily matching your tones perfectly, but how you can do those kind of slightly warmer tones all together. So I've brought that in with the shoes and the coat. I think if these trousers and the knit were more of kind of cooler stony shade, then they wouldn't work as well with the Pixie Market coat. They'd kind of clash a little bit. So these are definitely slightly creamier, lighter tones. So an evening look, I love this, and I love the elements of gold in this look, and I do think that neutrals complement. I mean, they complement all kind of neutrals, but this particular shade of neutral in the trousers, it's almost like a champagne beige. This complements gold jewelry really, really nicely. It also complements white really nicely. So I've gone for these trousers. I think these actually might still be available, you know. They were something like $17.99 just before Christmas, and I thought they'd make such a nice pair of trousers for all year round. And I think I even managed to get a discount on them from H&M, but I think they look so expensive. But I paired them here with this white shirt. It just feels really crisp and fresh with the white shirt. If you wanted to wear them in winter, you could easily pair them with black, but I've gone for the white shirt and the gold jewelry, and I love how the gold jewelry really brings out that champagne tone of the more neutral trousers. Finally, finishing up in the top half that I'm wearing now. So this is a really cute little light bomber jacket from Marcella London, and I love wearing this just kind of tonally. It's a bit more like you can wear it as your top almost, because you can't really see the top underneath it. So just kind of pop something neutral and light underneath. You could go for a white t-shirt or like a tank top like I've done, but it's just nice with a similar tone underneath, I found. Slightly more on the creamier side, so I've gone for these camel trousers from Pixie Market. I wanted to keep it quite kind of smart casual by going for the cargo style of trousers with the bomber jacket, but it's the neutral colour palette of the creams and the camels together that make this outfit feel a little bit more expensive and luxe than if you were wearing, say, a black bomber jacket and khaki cargo trousers. So neutrals really do elevate your look. So if you are thinking about going for a head-to-toe neutral look, you could easily wear some slightly more casual pieces and the look will instantly look more dressy. So if you wanted to smarten up your casual, everyday casual outfits, then think about opting for neutrals instead, because they really do add that element of being a bit more luxurious. I don't know what it is about it, but I do just think that naturally comes with the neutral territory. So then I paired it with these loafers from Dear Francis, but again you could go for something like trainers or sandals even, depending on the weather. But I just wanted to show how you can wear the loafers with this look. Again, the slightly warmer pair of loafers, and then the crossbody bag from Demelier, just to keep it really simple. So I hope you've enjoyed this new episode of Styling Neutrals. I'll probably do a summer version as well. Although I have got some looks that can easily transition more into summer. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. It's a great indicator of whether you've liked it or not, and always leave me a comment. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I've just found out this morning, well, not found out, I just saw this morning that I've reached 400,000 subscribers. So thank you so much if you're one of them. Well, yeah, if you're one of them. If you've not subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe. But my aim was to reach it by the end of April or by my birthday, which will be yesterday if this goes live on Saturday. So that was my aim and I reached it. So thank you so much for helping with that. Hopefully my content is useful for you, because that is the aim here. Thank you again. I'll see you in my next one.